Good morning, y'all. It is picture day for us. I am heading to work. It's 7:09. I should be there in the next 2 minutes. I just kind of feel like yesterday kind of, went left. But I felt like it needed to go left in order for them to fully understand that, enough is enough. And also to give us time to sit down and meet as a team about her. So we're going to try some new things. They're finishing up testing this morning, so I'm like, I don't want anybody new. I don't want to have to tell somebody what to do on top of telling the kids what to do, on top of, trying to get two behavioral students to do what they need to do. So I am going to give her a couple of different jobs this morning to help me out around the room. I'm going to also just, literally use visuals and minimal words. I think yesterday I had, started that plan, and then what ended up happening was my coworker who works in the office now kind of like repeated what I said, and then it just set her off completely. So I know that there's some referrals coming from the bus, and there has to be a plan in place for her, to be able to get to school. Of course, mom's like, I won't be able to get her to school if she's suspended off the bus. You know what, at the end of the day, oh well, we have done everything we can for you over the last, 7 years that I've been there, since your oldest daughter was in first grade. You got to start taking accountability for yourself and doing for yourself, right? So we also talked about the possibility of her just doing half days, which probably will not happen. We also talked about, just her needing to, follow a schedule, needing breaks, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, I just want to do it myself because I know what to do. And of course, if I ever want to teach second grade or higher, I need to know what it's going to be like to be by myself. And I do. So, that's the thing right there. So anyways, I shall catch up with y'all later. Hey y'all, it's been some yeah. So currently, let me catch you guys up since I last recorded. I recently was having to do the math assessments for the kids. Literally just got done with those today, and I've been working on them for 2 weeks. Because the student that we have is so hard to do anything else, it's like I said, just been hard. So with her being put out of school until Monday, I was able to get some things done. So I don't need to put up a message tomorrow because tomorrow we have school-wide morning meetings. So that's that. The computer or the board I'm putting back up for tomorrow. It'll be Friday's message. Chairs are all put up. I did get the chance to pull out an art center for today, so I'll show you what the kids did for art. So I have prepped these, and I have the crafts here for fall on my channel. You guys can check those out. I'll even link it in the description box down below, but this is what they made. So these are raking up the fall leaves. They have their names on them, leaves everywhere. They decided to color some stuff. So anyways, I am just kind of putting back together some things from earlier. These are all done, and I'm actually going to hang these up for them somewhere in this classroom. But what I really wanted to do, I had to put lunch out for tomorrow. Lunch is pizza. That is our only choice for tomorrow, other than salad. And then from there, I don't even know. I think that's it. Tomorrow should be back to normal, other than our school-wide morning meeting. And then, it's just that. So yes, VKRP is a program where it's made by a company in Virginia, and we literally go through and do different things can they put the shapes together to build a square or a rectangle, pattern things using a 10 frame, can they write the number 5 and 9, building, two groups of 7, building 2 groups of 5, those type of things. And then it's asking what are the shapes? Well, now that I'm done with it, y'all, what's funny is that there's only one that is below. And what I mean by below is that the one who, like I said, the problem child is the one that is below. So I'll put this out again tomorrow if anybody would like to make another one. It's time to clean up this VKRP stuff and get this box put away, because tomorrow what I plan on doing is going through this box. But like I said, I want to get this stuff put up and put away. Today and yesterday I was the teacher, and so I just had to get this, get this straight. And with that being said, it's time to get it straight. So I won't need this until about March or April. I'm gonna put everything back in this box. I need to start collecting my stuff to get ready to go and clock out on time. I've been using this cute bag that I got from Trader Joe's. I really like the two-tone color. This was only $3.99. I'm keeping all of the extra bags back here. I need to cut this, and I need to make the fall bingo. Hopefully we can open up choices again, like partner choices. Anyways, I'm gonna wipe my table down in a minute, but first I need to clock out. Okay. All right, I am clocked out and ready. Honestly, I think I am ready to go get me an iced coffee and then head home. I have to put in that I subbed for her today. Even though she was here, we got paid to be them. Everything else is printed off and ready for me to go home. Yeah, I'm really happy to see these math scores for sure. So let me get ready to clean up my table and go out of here. I had got me a new Stanley, y'all. I got this one from Target. I got it because of the colors. My favorite basketball team is Knicks, as well as the University of Virginia. So I decided to get this cup to go with it, and then I got the straw topper for $1 of the pumpkin, and it was orange, so I said, why not? When Halloween and fall is over, I will look for a straw topper that literally fits, that like maybe a basketball or a football, or I'll try to see if, like the team that I like actually has those straw toppers. All right, so I went and got me oh man, the ice won't move. Ain't that some stuff? All right, y'all, I got my medium iced latte and vanilla flavor. Y'all, and I'm currently heading home. I got Charles the pumpkin spice one. I got myself the French vanilla. I have some cleaning and stuff to do around the house, like laundry and putting clothes away. And of course, to, figure out dinner-wise. So catch y'all in a little bit.